सर्वमंगल मांगल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थ साधिके शरणे त्र्यंबके गौरी नारायणे नमोस्तुते। सिद्धे साध्य सतामस्त प्रसादा तस्य भूजटे जाह्नवी फेन लेखे व यन्मूर्धनि शशिनः कला सर्वा बाधा प्रशमनं त्रैलोक्यस्याखिलेश्वरी एवमेव त्वया कार्य मस्मद्वैरिविनाशनम्। Honorable Chief Guest of the program, Mr. Ibad Hanif, Head 3PL NCML, the National Commodities Management Services Ltd. Guest of Honor, Mr. Sanjay Ramdas Kambekar, General Manager HR, Prism Johnson Ltd. And Mr. Newcomer, Managing Director and CEO, Utkarsh Corrigan West Ltd., holding company of Utkarsh Small Finance Bank. My colleague and course coordinator of MBA program, Dr. Amitabh Pandey, along with two course co-coordinators, Dr. V. Pratap and Dr. Mahendra Kumar Sharma, and my next worthy colleague, the course coordinator of MCA program, Dr. Shambhusan Srivastava. My other worthy colleagues sitting here, and my very dear students of MBA and MCA batch 2022-24. Friends, it is indeed a very memorable, exuberant occasion and a landmark day in the life history of School of Management Sciences, Varanasi, and your own biography as well, because you are going to embark upon the professional peregrination of your higher studies, MBA and MCA. It is certainly a major inflection point in your career. At the auspicious occasion, I take this opportunity to extend a tempestuous welcome to our Honorable Chief Guest and guests of honor, and all of you. Dear friends, today you are marking the beginning of a great cerebral pursuit of yours. Just now we have been communicated that the MBA students, they will be constituting the 28th batch of the management program of this institution. And the MCA students, they will be a part of our 27th program in MCA program. So you can very easily assess the depth of the experience and the impeccability of the credibility of SMS Varanasi in running these two master programs Actually, we are the pioneers in these areas. Apart from it, I would like to put to your kind notice that an institution came into existence in 1995 only as a private entity in this holy city of Varanasi, nurtured and groomed under the academic care of some very renowned professors of that time, hailing from BHU, from Allahabad University, from IIT Kanpur, and Delhi School of Economics. This institution could imbibe the grit to capture the core value of quality in the underpinnings of its very foundation, in order to pioneer the spread of management and computer science education as a private entity in this part of the country, exactly as per the spirit of the higher education. Today, your institution is an autonomous college. Recently, I think just last year in November, we have got full autonomy from the UGC, and today you are going to be the students of the autonomous programs. So it is going to have some special flavor in your studies, in your curriculum, in the way you are being guided. Now, this institution, as a part of its nature, I would like to share with you that it is committed to nurture the academic and intellectual strivings, the cool and vibrant curricular activities, outreach initiatives, and civic engagements of a very high order. Today, if anybody sees at SMS Varanasi and try to make any assessment from any stretch of imagination, he or she would have to conclude that SMS Varanasi truly provides a context that enhances not only professionalism but also humanism and social responsibility. Because just now I am coming to your main point, the present design of your MBA and MCA program, because these things, the social sensitivity issue, the ethics issue, that how far you are sensitive towards others, all these traits of the human beings, they have been made a part and parcel of the curriculum, and you are required to follow them. At the same time, one special characteristic of this institution I would like to tell you, that this is the only institution in this part of the country which has been publishing 4 biannual research journals since 2003 only. And one of our journal, Purposefulness, is indexed to its Scopus. So this is a very good channel available before you, and I would rather request all of you that being the postgraduate students, you try to embark upon your research and then try to get your papers published in your own journals, which is having an international exposure and recognition. Friends, we have here the provisions through which we have been providing one of the best learning experience for you, further through the team of a very brilliant and seasoned faculty members, because they have been teaching this management and MCA for the last 25 years and so. That's why they are highly experienced. You have got a very rich library where there are subscription of innumerous national and international journals or the newspapers. You have got 8 computer labs here, the media lab, language lab. I think everything is here. Now it is up to you that how far you are going to choose the way of exploiting them for your own benefit. The more benefit you accrue, you will be having more return on your investment which you pay. So it is just up to you that how far you take the benefits of your faculty, your library, and other benefits available here. Dear friends, before coming to a brief of your curriculum, I would like to tell you that all of you are students of professional programs, and the professional programs are having a positivist approach, because whatever you learn here, whatever you read here, you will have to apply them in your practical life on the corporate corridors, when you are employed over there, when you are selected for your placement. So there the application of your knowledge will come. That's why the academic traffic in your programs is a bit different from the traditional programs. Because you have to take decision, and institution, I would like that your decision has got certain distinction. And that's why it is highly pertinent that you are being exposed to so many other areas of the human life beyond your immediate curriculum. So this quality you have to imbibe here by your own virtues and by your association with your faculty members. So far as the present structure and design of the MBA program is concerned, you might be knowing that this management has been a very unchallenged brand over the past so many decades. However, certain changes have been taking place in its curriculum over the years. The mainstream management education has been turning a new page by gradually adopting to a multidisciplinary approach. So apart from the domain knowledge, the discipline base, you also have to have the idea of ethics, the community services, the social sensitivity issues. This is the philosophy of the new education policy also. You might have heard about the National Education Policy 2020. It has recently arrived as a very comprehensive education policy in independent India, which goes to provide a very important change in the way education is being spread over the youth. So this is a very good roadmap, a very comprehensive roadmap to overhaul the India's education system. And it intends to link education with employment. It is also the intention of making the entire education, right from the school level up to the final post-graduation and research level, inclusive, holistic and multidisciplinary. So this is the philosophy of National Education Policy. Also, you might have heard the name of the Education Model 4.0, which is the academic reflection of the Industrial Revolution 4. And there also, because the outcome of the earlier three industrial revolutions, first in the year 1784, you might have heard, then second in 1870, and third in the 1969, to hear whatever was the outcome, whether it was man or machine or technology. So the barriers between them have already dissolved, and now you are the fellows of the generation Z. It is the current generation, and you are having certain specific trait. And this education system which now we are going to follow, it is as per the philosophy, as per the requirement, as per the demand of your generation. I would like to explain in the brief characteristic of your generation, that being the member of Generation Z, you are a bit different from the population of other generations, whether it is baby boomer or Generation X or Generation Y or millennials. You do not try to have the similar artificial dichotomy between your work and personal lives. You also do not simply want to be a good human citizen on one hand and then go to your work on the other hand. You have got something else in your agenda, in your mind. And that special agenda is that you want to create an impact, a social impact, because you carry a feeling within you that you are going to make some positive difference in the world through your works. So how this difference would be driven? Unless you make certain impact, some social impact, you cannot do it. And for that, you take the help of these curriculum via the courses like MBA and MCA, because they provide you very good springboards to launch to a career of social impact. That's why, friend, get yourself fully prepared and ready. Pull up your shorts and tighten your belts and try to mortgage yourself for 2 years to SMS system. And I'm sure that on the end of the 2 years, you will certainly experience a professional transformation, an academic metamorphosis, a cerebral development, and above all, a very subtle appreciation in your cognitive calculus. Apart from the basic curriculum idea, I will also try to put your kind attention that skill, to have a wider skill mix within you, is highly desirable along with the MBA and MCA degree. Because they are not sufficient. So more and more skill mix you try to have, so that when these people would be coming next year for your placement, they will be scouting for talents who really exhibit a cultural and talent diversity, a skill diversity. So the more skill mix you have with you, a broad skill mix you have with you, you will be more easily coming into the eyes of the corporate, because they want you a ready-made material. So friend, once again, I extend with a very deep sense of gratitude my heartfelt greetings and thankfulness to these gentlemen who have been sitting here. They have been very kind enough to have come over here by sparing some of their very, very precious time. And I, being your principal, your director, hereby extend my heartfelt blessings to all of you, so that you come out with flying colors in your life. I wish the program a grand success. Thank you.